In the welterweight division, it's time to meet the fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This man is 29 years of age, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, representing AFC3, BART KROL. And his opponent standing across the cage. This man is 22 years of age, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, representing AFC3 and fighting out of the blue corner, DAWID ZAN.
On we go into the welterweight division, with this contest being a #1 contenders fight to determine who will fight Johnny Brocklesby, the injured Johnny Brocklesby, in April 2017. We had BART KROL of Apex MMA bringing in a 4-0 perfect record as he takes on DAWID ZAN of AFC3, who's 6-2 and swinging already. I'm going to say swinging a short right hook, looked like KROL got dropped there, but he looks to be okay.
He's recovered quickly. They both caught each other. You know, Zan took one on the chin and then he caught KROL back. KROL dropped, and then they've ended up.
Yeah, I think it was just a flash knockdown. I don't think he was actually hurt by it, but sort of both fighters in a position here where they can catch their breath.
And we've seen a lot of this tonight, pushing up against the cage, and it zaps your energy. It's.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's got wrist lock, he's got. He can go for the double leg. He's got his
hands locked.
Can't get any words out. I knew what I wanted to say.
Yeah. He's looking like he's going for a high crotch here, which would be a good way to go, given that KROL's got the guillotine-like.
Well, I was going to say he's got his hands locked, and he looked like he could go for the takedown, but KROL's literally just sort of. He's got a bit of almost like a bear hug, and sort of just stopping that from happening. Zan went for the takedown, got reversed. We ended up back on the feet, and we're back where we were about 4 seconds ago. Zan throwing a few left hands.
And KROL's got that head and arm control there, but he's not doing much with it. He's just using it as a defensive technique right now. But it's proving problematic for Zan, who cannot get his head out of there.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more action here, or a break.
Definitely, yes. I think the referee's looking closely at the action right now. Zan's going for that high crotch again, but KROL's very, very heavy with his hips.
KROL's an extremely strong guy. He looks like he's quite content in just holding the.
I mean, right now they look like different weight classes. KROL is a big guy.
He is, but I mean, we are saying how much effort is it, or how much is it taken out of Zan trying to get the takedown, but how much is it taken out of KROL trying to keep it stood up? So it'll be interesting. Dean Weir does eventually stand in and split these guys up. We're gonna go. So we reached the latter stages of this first round.
Zan's looking to be active. Nice little head kick there, just caught him on the glove.
Zan's corner begging him to come forward at KROL.
And KROL comes forward at Zan,
and we're swinging again.
They're both hitting with power.
Shoots for the takedown again, looking for the double. Half underhook from KROL, who lets it go, and obviously Zan then able to get the takedown, looking to get straight back to his feet.
But Zan pinned the hips perfectly there. Didn't allow that.
Final 10 seconds.
That takedown could have proven crucial in this round,
as it swung it thus far. And it'd be interesting. I know we're only one round in, but from what I've seen from Zan thus far, he likes grappling, likes to be on the top position. Be interesting to see him fight the champion Johnny Brocklesby, who, don't know if you saw his performance on the last show where he won it.
Yes,
that'd be a hell of a grappling bout, because Brocklesby is relentless at the takedowns. He's heavy on top. So
yeah, he fought my teammate Matt Grubich. Matt Grubich put in a wicked stand-up performance, but Brocklesby was relentless, and he has a bear hug-like kind of grip, and that would be very interesting.
Pretty similar to both guys thus far.
Yeah.
I think both fights would be good ones. KROL's obviously looking to maintain his perfect amateur record and notch that win column up to number 5. Zan on a nice run of his own.
They're both here for the reason that they are the next best, and we're going to find out who's going to be against Brocklesby next.
Yeah, Brocklesby stood just behind us with the belt ready to award it to the victor. As Dean Weir waves on round 2, and we're back with it.
And Zan's looking to establish that jab, but
Good
Kroll was
inside.
having none of it with that body kick.
Good inside. Zan looking for the right over the top. Good body kick again. And as he closes the distance and comes forward, Zan looks for the levels change. Can he get the takedown? He does.
And he does.
And he's in a position where, well,
he's in no real danger
say,
there.
I don't think he's got a possibility of an arming guillotine, has he? I think he's over.
He's not deep enough in.
No, I was going to say I think his overhook's just
Zan's done the
slipping
right
away
thing.
from him, and he skipped out to the right side. So half guard up against the cage, good position. I'd like to see him maybe be hip heavy on this side. I was going to say I wouldn't like to see him go for mount because he's going to give the position away, which he just did. If he'd have sort of pushed his left hip into his opponent, could have looked to sort of eat up the clock, land some shots of his own, but he's in top position.
He keeps on trying to step round that to the left of Kroll, and Kroll's just not letting go of that head. You know, he's only just let go of it. That's got to take a lot of energy out of those muscular arms there.
Yeah, full guard. Zan sort of pushing him into the cage. As David's crowd comes alive.
He's doing the right things. He is looking to stack him against the cage. You know, it's using the cage to the advantage, but he just can't get that arm through.
And it's a shame that championship contendership bouts don't also go 5-3s. So I'd love to see what these two are made of in the championship rounds, but both guys fighting hard to justify that they should be there in April. So
yeah,
Zan landing some good shots on top.
I think Zan's definitely been the busier of the two. He's come forward and attacked a lot more. Kroll
Looking
seems
to pass Kroll, good hip control.
Yeah, he's got a foot on the hip there, which, you know, we haven't seen often tonight. An open guard, he's confident with it. You know, I like that.
Yeah, and there's quite a bit of room there now between hips. I mean, if Zan, if well, I was going to say if Kroll exploded, and there you go, he beat me to it. Swing and a miss from Zan,
Who's tied it up again, but Kroll
Good
takes
knee from
advantage of it
Kroll.
with a nice knee there.
Zan again pushes Kroll into the cage.
And he's playing this game well, because he's scored takedowns off it, which, you know, have been the more significant moments of the fight so far. So he's definitely doing something with this, sapping the energy.
Yeah, we've got a gum shield that's just come out. I think it was Kroll's. It just sort of bounced out and down the back of Zan. 10 seconds remaining. I don't think Dean will stop this just to put that in for a few seconds. So we will see a third round again with the takedown. Top position for a good minute or so. You'd probably argue that Zan's 2 rounds up at this point.
And that's worrying for me, because Kroll's gone back to his corner. His hands are on the top of the cage. His gum shield just fell out of his mouth with no real shot. You know, he took a few deep breaths there, so maybe Zan is, you know, he's been succeeding at this game of pressing him against the cage and scoring the takedowns.
Yeah, it's I mean, regardless of what spectrum you're on the end of this fight, this is a grueling fight. Kroll, who has been, I think it is fair to say, on the back foot for the majority, or for the most of it anyway.
But he always looks like he's just one big punch away from ending it, because he
absolutely
swings with some ferocious power. You know, you've got to think one of them hits the button.
Yeah, and it can change the whole scope of the fight. But as I was going to say, Zan as well on the other side, who's on the sort of front foot on the top side of the bout. It's grueling nonetheless for him. He's trying to hold someone down who's trying to push him off. So third and final round of this contenders contest for the welterweight championship between BART KROL and DAWID ZAN.
Nice little lead leg kick there. An
Good
inside leg kick by
kick.
Kroll.
Nearly spins Zan round, and they're swinging now. And Kroll is an absolute monster at the weight, throwing bricks when he can.
Those hands were fast, and
right hand, or left hand should I say.
Nice return kick there by Zan.
Good shot from Krol as he comes in with a Superman punch.
Krol's pushing the pace this round. This is the first forward move we've really seen from Krol, minus a few little bursts. But he's pushing the pace here, and Zan's on the back foot for the first time. He's not been able to tie him up.
Zan equal to it though, eats another left.
Krol's got to be thinking it's all or nothing now. He's got to know he's 2 rounds down.
And he'd be right as he shoots in for a takedown of his own. Looking for the single.
And he
closes the gate
it.
and gets into half guard side control.
This is good by Krol. The first time that he's come forward and he's managed to land some good shots. Back Zan up and take him down. Let's see where how Zan deals with this adversity here.
Yeah, he's sort of ragdolls him down again. Looking to take the back now, and Krol's got heavy shots. Zan doesn't want to hang around there. A sense of suplex coming on. I was going to say good D from Zan going inside to grab the legs.
He's looking for the trip. He's been a bit more conservative. You know, Krol could probably throw him over his head, but he's looking for the tactical approach.
And again, solid knees in the clinch. Full body lock. Zan looking to turn and recover the position, which he does. Zan with some big left hands. Krol again looking for the takedown.
The shoes on the other foot this round. Zan and Krol have switched roles completely. And Krol looks like he's got a new lease of life here. You know, he's not stopped coming forward.
Yeah, I think that takedown's helped him a little bit, but has it come too late in this fight? Third and final round. Getting towards the latter stages of the third round. And as we said on our unofficial scorecard, we had Zan 2 rounds up after 2. So Krol with it all to fight for in this.
Zan gets his back off the cage. This is what we want to see, but Krol's coming forward.
Swinging help.
And Zan
dropped by
him.
Zan drops Krol, who's back to his feet and swinging.
Oh my word.
The fight came alive, if just for an instant. As we go to the 10 seconds.
Krol did not have that his way though. It kind of backfired.
Breathing heavily. He did go for broke. It didn't work for him, and you have to think. I think Krol knows as well, as he hangs his head, that he may have just come up short. Zan puts his arms up, but a great contest nonetheless, and will be interesting to see just how the judges score it. And we'll pass over to our MC for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation please for our fighters. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards where we have a unanimous decision for your winner in the blue corner, DAWID ZAN. And your appreciation please for BART KROL. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, that was a #1 contender fight in the welterweight division. That now means that your winner, DAWID ZAN, will face the current AFC welterweight champion Johnny Brocklesby, right here. Details will follow. Johnny, anything you'd like to say to your opponent?
Really up the ante, great fight. Both of them. Mine's just been great fights all night.
Looking forward to the bout, obviously. Dawid, anything you would like to say to your opponent?
I'd like to thank you very much for a great fight. Very tough fighter, powerful. Thank you, mate.
Excellent stuff. Let's hear it for our champion and our contender in the welterweight division, Dawid Zan, and your champion, Johnny Brocklesby.